this. You're hanging out with your friends at the park, cracking jokes, and all of a sudden you laugh so hard you can barely breathe. All of a sudden you realize that you really can't breathe. Your throat feels like it's swallowing a potato and your lungs feel very tight. You're wheezing very hard and you don't understand why you can barely breathe. What's going on? Is it a panic attack? Are you dying? Your friends then pass you your inhaler to remind you that it's your asthma acting up. So that's me at the park with my inhaler. And I've struggled with asthma my entire life. Asthma is a chronic disease that can affect your everyday life as well as the people around you and your financial health as well. So how asthma affects your everyday life. So for example, I have asthma. I've had asthma my entire life. And I get winded just by walking up the stairs, which is weird because I'm very in shape, like I'm in cross country, and I still get winded just by like walking up the stairs and doing normal daily tasks because of my asthma, and it affects my running too, like a lot. Working out is more challenging, just like I said, I'm a cross country runner, and like when I run, it affects my asthma, like it affects like my wheezing, like my throat gets really tight, my lungs get tight, and I just start wheezing a lot, and it's just a big struggle to do normal things that people can normally do fine. During allergy season, I have a picture that says if you have asthma in allergy season, you're gonna have a bad time. It's not fun. Like with asthma, it's like just like the pollen in the air and everything, like just everything gets in your lungs, and it's not good, like you don't feel good. And it's not like a temporary thing, like every season, like it's just, I don't know, spring is the worst, but it's very hard to get through. Okay, not only does it affect your everyday life, but it affects everybody around you, just like it like affects like parents, like their parents, like are worried about their children. Like for example, I'm about to go to Hawaii for like a month, and my mom's very worried because she thinks that I'm gonna have an asthma attack and I need my inhaler and all this other stuff that goes along with it, and if something happens to me, I'm across the country, so what is she gonna do? My friends get concerned with my symptoms too, like if you're like a new friend of mine, like we go on a hike and I just start wheezing. Some people like know like, oh, it's your inhaler, but some other people are like, what's going on? Like, are you dying? Like, what's going on? Like, I've had a friend like have a panic attack over it, but I don't know. And it can be around certain household pets. Like my aunt has a dog, and like when I'm around the dog, like my asthma starts acting up and I can't stay at her house, so I start wheezing and it gets bad. There are also potential financial burdens. Some parents cannot afford their children's asthmatic treatments. So for example, my mom's coworker, Stephanie, has like 3 kids, but she doesn't make that much money because she's a CNA, and she does a lot for her children, but she can't really afford her children's asthmatic needs or all the checkups that are necessary for it because there's a lot that goes with it, like the inhalers, the cost of the inhalers, and all of the needs for it. So inhalers, nebulizers, and the pills can be costly. And inhalers can be, like, if you don't have good health insurance, then inhalers can be, like, between, like, $50 and $100, and monthly checkups are anywhere from, like, $25 to $50. And there are only a few aspects of what a person suffering from asthma goes through. There's a lot more to it. Okay, so asthma affects your everyday life, the people around you, and your financial health as well. So for me personally, every time I get a new inhaler, I get emotional because I know I'll be able to breathe for like the next couple of months at least, and many people do not realize that breathing is a luxury, so don't take it for granted. And my sources were for akai.org with like the asthma, like how much inhalers cost and stuff like that. So yeah, so don't take breathing for granted. That's it.